Hi friends, in today's video I'll be doing a comparison of three brands of oil pastels. One is Mont Marte, the other is Brustro, and the third is Gallery by Mungyo.
This is episode 1 of the comparison of these brands where I look at the price and packaging. In the next episode, I will cover the product experience of these three brands. This is not a sponsored video and I purchased these brands at my end. The opinions in this video are solely based on my experience. Friends, a cheat sheet of this episode 1 summarizes my observations till now. But make sure you catch all the episode in this series.
So the first brand is the Mont Marte brand, and I just bought this last month, and I've covered a detailed video swatching these 36 hues of soft oil pastels by Mont Marte. This is a pack of 36 hues plus 3 white sticks, and I've been creating some of my oil pastel artwork using this of late, and I find the experience to be really nice because they are smooth, very easy to apply, even blend, and even when done on the backdrop of, say, a watercolor or gouache, they help to add nice texture. So even on black paper, it's easy to apply this oil pastel. So in terms of price, this pack, which is 39 pieces, 36 hues plus 3 white sticks, costed me $13.49 at a local art store. And so that approximately comes to 35 rupees per stick in terms of the price. An important aspect of this brand is that they have labeled their products as non-toxic and conforming to the ASTMD 4236 standards. I think that's important, especially because a lot of people would like to blend oil pastels with their fingers. They, in fact, give handy hints here, saying blend with fingers or paper stumps or a palette knife. Mostly I use paper stumps to blend oil pastels. The next brand that we're going to look at is Brustro. This set I bought online from Amazon India, and this is a set of 24 shades. This is how it looks inside. The first thing I notice is a faint smell, almost a nice smell, but it does definitely have a distinct smell when I open this set. Criteria of me choosing this was honestly, I wanted to spend not more than 5 to 6 US dollars, which is approximately 550 odd Indian rupees, on each of the new sets that I wanted to purchase for the sake of comparison. So this cost me 505 Indian rupees for 24 shades online, and which approximately comes to 21 rupees per stick. And they again have 24 shades and more, 48 shades, and it depends again on your requirements as an artist. The information on the hues is pretty much what is there on the outer carton. There isn't any specifications of ASMTD. Yeah, but I'm eager to try this out in terms of how they actually apply on paper. So that's Brustro. The next brand, which I had heard a lot of good reviews about through word of mouth, is Mungyo. And this is the series of Gallery by Mungyo. So this set of 12 assorted colors by Gallery Mungyo cost me 550 rupees for the 12 of them, which comes to approximately 45.8 rupees. And this was from Amazon. It was already on an 8% discount. And there are other sets, for example, 48, 72. The price per stick for each of these ranges pretty much remains in the in the region of 41 to 45 rupees per stick, unless you choose the larger sets which come in a wooden box, where the price per count actually increases to almost 97 rupees, and that's basically because of the wooden box. Now, the thing with wooden boxes is that it lasts much longer, and if you're an avid oil pastel user and you dabble with multiple brands, you can even use the wooden box, I guess, for storing a lot of your other oil pastels. It's always nice to see literature inside a product, which gives you the potential or the scope of what they can offer within the same series. So while I've got the series of 12 hues, they also have packages that offer 24, 36, 48, 72, even 120. And some of them also have additional whites, because that tends to get used the most in terms of either blending or layering. And this also has shade card at the back in terms of all the 120 colors that they offer. I'm going to remove this label to see if there are any safety disclaimers or declarations given here, but I don't think so. So just one last word before we move on to the next section of swatching some of these different brands, is that if you are planning to pursue oil pastels as your main medium for painting and creating artwork, or even professionally selling, then it is better to always go in for larger sets of different hues. And the reason I say that is because unlike oils, watercolors, or even acrylics, where we should train ourselves to paint with limited number of different primary colors. That teaches you the discipline of color mixing and color harmony on the palette before you actually commit it to the canvas or paper. In an oil pastel, it's the format which is also the applicator, and hence an oil pastel basically is pigment dissolved in non-drying oils and wax as binder. And because of the sheer nature or the format of the pigment being in a stick and as the applicator, there's limited room of mixing and blending it with, say, complementary colors, or tinting it up or toning it down, or creating neutrals when it comes to this format. And that's why it's better, if you are going to be pursuing oil pastels as your main medium or format of painting, then it's better to go in obviously for larger set. Now, it doesn't mean that just because I have a larger set of Mont Marte here, that's what you need to go in for. We'll, of course, just swatch a few of the hues from each of these sets, which are similar, not same, and see where that goes.
Friends, in episode 2 coming out soon, I cover how these oil pastels compare when swatching and blending them. So look out for my next video. Until then, stay curious and keep painting.